Bueno, es hora de continuar donde lo habíamos dejado y... Qué mal se ven los gráficos ahora mismo, por favor. ¡Cargadlo, coño! ¡Cargadlo! A ver, ¿qué tenía yo que hacer? Entregar la misión. Aparte de esto...
Congratulations on completing your mission. Also, I have a message for the princess. There is to be a meeting at General Headquarters this morning.
Very well. I'll set out as soon as I get ready.
Yes, princess.
Vale, ya lo voy recordando. Aquí es donde se acabó el último vídeo. Tengo una carta. Las cápsulas, los estilos, los monstruos y las columnas. ¿Qué es esto de los estilos? Ah, vale, al cambiar de armas. Claro, estilo de una mano, estilo de dos manos. Las cápsulas que son... Las cápsulas para las cartas. Las columnas para curarte y guardar tus recuerdos. Y los monstruos, pues... Como si no supiésemos lo que son los monstruos, joder. Aviso de que estoy un poco resfriado y... Es posible que se me escuche algún que otro estornudo o toser algún esputo durante el vídeo. Procuraré no... Procuraré tapar eso en el sonido cuando vaya a hacerlo, porque si no esto me quedaría un poco cachondeo. ¿Dónde coño tengo que ir yo ahora? Información... Diario de misiones... Tengo 4 opcionales y creo que ninguna es de las principales. Cago en la putísima. Entonces las haré después. Sí. Estas misiones las haré después cuando termine el vídeo y ya no tendréis que verlas. Pues si no hay nada más que hacer por aquí, vamos a ver si puedo reclamar alguna misión, cuartel general o lo que sea. Igual echándome una siesta como en otros juegos se arregla todo. Vaya, pulsar X y a tomar viento. Pues no hemos hecho nada. Joder. Bueno, veo una flecha enorme en el mapa, así que a seguirla. ¿Qué es ese punto violeta? Ah. El punto violeta es esta... Un cofre del tesoro, vale. Hielo raspado. O era este tío, el mercader de Commons. Ándale. ¿Qué tenemos? Artesanías. Oh, recuerdo que había un logro por reunir todas las recetas del juego y construírtelo todo. Pero, joder, es complicado. Pues bueno, seguiremos con lo que estábamos haciendo. Me llevaré las misiones, las completaré por mi cuenta y luego ya a lo nuestro. Juan. ¿Quién es Juan? Como quieras. Oh, vale. ¿Está en el cañón Zorro Viejo? ¿He entendido bien? Zona de entrenamiento, sí. De repente cambió la temática del sonido. Joder.
As I'm sure you are all aware, the princess was researching the Guardian on Highwind Island.
Who is he? Raoud, doddering old blowhard.
Although she was unable to ascertain the method by which Sentinels are constructed, the research did uncover the Sentinel's weak spot. She determined that Sentinels, as with the Guardian, have been implanted with Comment. Commando, for lack of a better word, acts as their heart. Destroy its command, and the Sentinel's life support functions will cease. Its capabilities will then rapidly decline, and eventually, it will die. Until now, the Southern forces have been hard-pressed, but much more effective campaigns should now be possible. This is entirely thanks to the Princess's valiant efforts.
It's been one pathetic battle after another for far too long. It's nice to hear some good news. Even so, will there be a dramatic turn in the tide of battle for the better just because we've uncovered their weak spot?
You can be sure that the Northern forces are well aware that commons are the Sentinels' weak spots and have installed devices to protect them. Nevertheless, I believe there's a difference between fighting a battle while knowing the enemy's weakness and while not knowing.
Right you are, Princess. However, I can count on the fingers of one hand the number of times that the Counter-Sentinel unit that was founded on your proposal has done any proper fighting. It has been defeated by events beyond its control on countless occasions. Early on, we won by dint of sheer numbers, but we have now lost nearly half of those forces. Perhaps we would be better served by taking this opportunity to develop weapons capable of directly attacking the Sentinel's command.
There's not a human alive that cannot help but feel an instinctive terror when they are confronted by a Sentinel. It's for that reason that we found ourselves so hard-pressed. However, my unit has been constantly training, learning ways to suppress that fear. Now that we have learned their weakness, this is the perfect chance to put my unit's abilities to the test.
Perhaps, but losses to date have been massive. Meaning no offense, but it seems to me that your unit is being maintained solely out of egotism on your part, Princess.
Watch it, Gramps! Who do you think you're talking to?
Crocell, keep quiet.
The audience will refrain from further outbursts. I cannot allow this statement to go unanswered.
Not at all. Please, continue.
In that case, I will speak frankly. To all appearances, your unit no longer serves any worthwhile purpose. Which means that we should rather develop anti-Sentinel weaponry. I had proposed as much before this incident, but it was rejected on the rationale that your counter-Sentinel unit was being formed.
But if you decide to develop weapons, it will cost a great deal of time and money and manpower. We have none to spare.
Oh, Princess. Many lives are being lost due to your ego. Are you saying that time and money mean more to you than their lives?
That does it! Have you people ever set foot on a battlefield?
Juto!
And who might you be?
This is Juto. He was assigned to the Counter-Sentinel unit the other day.
The young man they say defeated the Guardian.
Guardian? As I understand it, the Guardian on Highwind Island was already in a weakened state. This man could be anyone, and you let him join our army over a trivial matter? I hope for your sake this man isn't a Northern Forces spy.
A trivial matter? You people do nothing but sit here in comfort and hold meetings!
Oh, you'd go that far, eh? In that case, let's see what you can do. Defeat a Sentinel for us. What's the matter? Where did the fire in your belly go?
Stop this! Juto is...
Sure, you got it. I'll take out a Sentinel for you.
Juto!
Ha! Very well. If you should defeat a Sentinel in the upcoming battle, I will admit to being rude and will apologize.
Now, gentlemen, let's all remain calm. Let's let cooler heads prevail. The upcoming battle in Old Fox Canyon is even more crucial than usual. As we are all painfully aware, this is an all-or-nothing situation for our army. I want you all to go into this battle thinking of it as our final conflict. This time, let us breach the Gate of Wailing and slay the enemy general, Sion Regral!
Juto, you went too far in there.
So what? You're saying what they did back there was right?
Zephy was the one who let you join. When you speak out like that, it puts her position at risk.
I didn't mean to.
Why not? It was like a breath of fresh air to me.
Huh?
You know, I had you pegged as thick-headed, but you can be pretty sharp sometimes.
What?
You know, I've never liked General Headquarters either. They do nothing but talk, and never set foot on a battlefield.
Roselle!
But they got under your collar too, didn't they, Princess? Face it, those guys always ignore us.
Yes, but there are some things you shouldn't say out loud.
All right.
The same goes for you, Juto. Do you have any idea how rude it was to do what you did in the General Headquarters Council Chamber? This is Abizet. You're not on Highwind Island anymore.
But wait just a minute. They were the ones who were trying to pick up...
Are you talking back to your superior officer?
My apologies, Princess.
And one more thing. If you ever take the words out of my mouth again, you'll regret it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everyone. I'm sure by now you've all figured out what the General Headquarters staff have in mind. During this operation, let's force them to acknowledge our value, whether they want to or not. If they decide to put everything they've got into weapons development, it will cost additional funds, time, and lots of people. The war is going badly enough as it is. This will cause innocent people to suffer even more than they are right now. Considering how loudly you spoke up in there, I take it that you're ready and willing to fight, Juto?
Of course.
Let's give it our best, everyone! Come what may, we'll win the battle at Old Fox Canyon. Pack your gear like you mean it. This time, we'll open the Gate of Wailing!
We have to avenge Kaito.
Juto, this will be your first time in a large-scale operation, so don't try anything crazy.
I won't die, no matter what. Not until I settle things with Elgar.
Right, that's the spirit. Our unit's directive has always been absolutely do not die. Remember that. Let's win and rub it in their faces.
Yes. But she was tougher than anyone else. She'd never do anything to expose her weakness to others. I had begun to admire her for that.
Once you're ready, let's set out for Old Fox Canyon. That reminds me, you should perform enhancements on your weapons before we leave.
Enhancements?
Juto, do you know about enhancements? I see. In that case, I'll give you a simple explanation. Enhancements are a technology that makes the weapons we use stronger and more effective. Weapons have devices that contain command boards. These command boards have spaces called holes that you insert commands into. When you insert commands into these holes, the weapon is enhanced. And that's the basic concept behind enhancements.
The weapons are upgraded just by inserting things in them?
That's right, and if you fill all the holes in the command board, it then generates a whole new board and gets bigger. The bigger the command board grows, the more holes it has on it that can accept commands, making it better for enhancement.
Where can I make enhancements?
You'll find a menu labeled Enhancements in the main menu. You can do it there. In order to make enhancements, what you will need is a weapon that has a command board and commons. Commons are sold by common dealers in the city. However, the best quality commons you can get are often possessed by monsters. In other words, you can obtain commons after you've exterminated a monster. Also, there's one other way. It happens to be my signature technique. It's called soul extraction. When I use this skill, I'm able to obtain the essence housed within the monster's body. In other words, it's a special command. Now go and put my signature technique, soul extraction, to good use, all right? If you enhance a weapon with commons that you obtain, your attack power will increase, giving you an edge during combat. Whenever you get a new weapon, don't forget to go to the main menu and use enhancements. It'll be easier if I just give you some commons and let you try it for yourself. Alright, once you've finished getting ready, let's go to the city gates. If we talk to the soldiers waiting at the entrance, we'll be able to get passage straight out to the canyon aboard a freighter called a Karma.
Bueno, ya hemos recibido la explicación de lo que son las mejoras, que es lo que intenté explicaros en un vídeo anterior. Y lo tenemos y todo en 4 cartas. Mejoras. Obviamente la espada fluorescente se puede mejorar a tope. La de Kaito creo que no se puede mejorar entera. La de Melissa no se puede mejorar nada. Vamos a ver qué podemos hacer con la de Kaito, que es el único arma ahora mismo de que dispondríamos. Disponemos de estas otras dos, pero como no las quiero utilizar por no hacerme aquí una jugada tramposa, pues vamos a ir con la de Kaito primero. A ver. En la ranura 1 es una ranura negra, así que es una ranura universal, puedes meter lo que quieras. En la otra solo puedes meter de ataque. Pues pondremos uno de ataque nivel 2. Y en la otra creo que energía. Nada. Algo de agilidad para reventarles. Ya está, agilidad y ataque. Oh, en los demás también se puede poner cosas, pero tampoco vamos a estar aquí mejorando cositas porque sí. Bueno, mejoraremos las armas de todos ya que estamos. Vida. No. que sea mejor resistencia, que tú eres el tanque. Y tú pues nada, ataque. Sefi. Es la vara sagrada, ¿verdad? Energía o recuperación de energía, más bien. No. Energía nivel 2. Y aquí espíritu nivel 1. Y el colega de las bolas de fuego es esto, ¿no? Bueno, teniendo en cuenta que son 2 armas ahora, le mejoraré el cestus. No puedo ponerle ataque ya, pues le pondremos una resistencia. Y te la equiparé. Bueno, listos para la batalla. El episodio ha tardado un poquitito en muchos diálogos, como 15 minutos. Ah, el karma. ¿Cómo? Vale. Pues, hombre, en cuanto me vaya ya será otra historia, así que creo que sí, con lo que ya llevamos de tiempo lo voy a dejar aquí. Será un episodio cortito, pero ya para la próxima será un episodio más largo, más entretenido y más divertido, os lo prometo. Pues nada, chicos, hasta aquí hemos llegado con el episodio de hoy. Un saludo y nos vemos en el próximo. Adiós.